Alright, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another collaboration beer. This time between the WeldWerks Brewing Company, and they're out of Greeley, Colorado, and the Other Half Brewing Company, and they are headquartered in Brooklyn, New York, and this is their extra broccoli. So they're calling this one a Hazy Double IPA that comes in at 8.3% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed, time of review, and this can is just under 6 weeks old. So this is a mashup of WeldWerks extra juicy bits and Other Half's double dry-hopped broccoli. Now, the extra juicy bits I've never had before, although I have reviewed their double dry-hop juicy bits. It was pretty damn good. And double dry-hop broccoli from Other Half, one of my favorite regular rotating offerings from them, just a delicious beer. So I have high hopes for this one. And this one was brewed by WeldWerks. And yeah, anyway, let's give it a go here, a crack, a pour into the Other Half glass and go from there. So, you know, I was looking for some hop forward beers because I'm starting to run low, and I saw this one at my local bottle shop, and I was like, you know what, we're going to give it a go. Why? Why not? It's relatively fresh. It's between two breweries that get high praise, and I'm into it. So that has a deep, dark honey orange color. This honestly looks like an old school Other Half double IPA. I'd always say honey orange because that's kind of the look it has, like a deeper orange color. Hold it up to light, yeah, you can't see through that at all. It's super hazy, murky, turbid, the whole nine. Has about a 3-finger of this cream colored head, very creamy looking in general. I poured it a little bit aggressively, therefore we have the bigger head, but let's get a nose. Oh, nice. So I think both beers share at least 1 or 2 hops. Pretty sure the WeldWerks extra juicy bits is brewed with Citra, Mosaic, and something else. Can't remember. And then I know that broccoli has, I believe, like Mosaic and Simcoe and a couple other, maybe Citra. But yeah, it has a nice floral kind of aroma. But man, there's a lot of fleshy tropical fruit. There's like papaya, mango, honeydew melon. Underlying citrus, like a blood orange into like a ruby red grapefruit, touch of pineapple, but it has more of that fleshy, sweeter, creamier fruit. Yeah, so papaya, mango, honeydew for sure, making my mouth water, but it has that like floral kind of hop character, like almost like a herbaceous kind of note, but more floral than anything. Man, this smells really nice. Doesn't smell super sweet, which is nice. A lot of times these can, like, you get a perceived sweetness, and then on the palate, it definitely is sweet. Doesn't have that sweetness. It just smells really fucking good. Yeah. Oh, nice little dankness as I swirled that one up that last time. Wow. This smells fucking pretty awesome, if I'm being honest with you. It's opening up as I sit here and swirl and let it kind of open up in the glass itself. It's just more things are coming out. Yeah, it smells awesome. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. That's fucking real tasty. That mouthfeel is very reminiscent of like an oat cream IPA from Other Half. I don't think they're using lactose in here. I don't know if WeldWerks would say it. Hopefully they're not, because I don't think broccoli has lactose in it, because it's not technically an oat cream IPA. This is better than I expected. The body on this one's like higher side of medium, maybe a bit thin for 8.3%, but the mouthfeel more than makes up for it, because it is soft, it is smooth, and it is extremely creamy. Again, it's almost like it's an oat cream IPA. They're probably just using a shit ton. A shit toad? I don't, do shit toads exist? Are they toads that shit? I don't know. All toads probably shit, but maybe this one shits a little bit more. Anyway, a shitload of maybe probably flaked wheat, flaked oats. Who knows what they're doing, but it's fucking fantastic, the mouthfeel. The taste, really awesome as well. I shouldn't say really awesome, but I feel like the actual taste falls in line with the mouthfeel because it's richer, sweeter, creamier, fleshy papaya, honeydew melon, and mango. It's what I'm hit at the forefront. As it passes through, I get a little bit like a zesty citrus, more of like a a blood orange, ruby red grapefruit, like I said, in the nose. But this one's all about that stone fruit for me. Halfway through the palate, a little bit of like a pineapple. Maybe a little bit of a nondescript red berry. It gets better and better as I taste it. Holy shit. And this is just under 6 weeks old, so it's not like super fresh, but this is fucking awesome. I bought this on a whim. I was like, hey, that's WeldWerks. Oh, extra broccoli. Is that it? Oh yeah, it's another half collaboration. I was like, man, oh, it's their extra juicy bits and double dry hot broccoli. Let me give it a go. This is fucking, I don't know if there's any hype behind this, but like, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty pumped up right now. Like, this is fucking delicious. The finish on it, I'd say the one little knock about this one that'll keep it from getting a real crazy score, it's a little bit too sweet. It doesn't have any kind of like firm bitterness. It's like mildly bitter with a semi-dry finish. It has a finish though of like this floral, dank herbaceousness. It's more floral and I'd say dank than herbaceous, but that floral note is really noticeable. If this was moderately bitter or had a full-on dry finish, it would get a pretty high score for me. It's still going to get a quite a high score, but I just think I need something to kind of balance it out. I'm going to have no problem drinking the rest of that can, but it's definitely a one and done because I don't think I could drink a couple of them. Not that I would anyway. 8.3% hides the alcohol quite well. I mean, I kind of know this is like in the like 7.5 to 8% realm, but no alcohol astringency. This is a great hazy double IPA. Like this is, you know, if this was just in a other half can, like, yeah, I would be like, yep, for sure. I mean, I know WeldWerks, they've gotten, you know, hype and praise for many, many years. Here in the West New York area, in Buffalo, New York, we see a decent amount of their stuff. Their double dry hop juicy bit's really good. This is better. So extra broccoli. And I like the label too. It's just, you know, broccoli head with, I guess, the logo of the juicy bits. I don't know. I like the logo though. Anyway, as I spill beer on me. Anyway, extra broccoli, hazy a double IPA from both WeldWerks and Other Half. I'm going to give that a low 4.5 out of 5. Go 4.4 out of 5. This is tasty. If you see it in your neck of the woods, by the time you see this, probably be just over 6 weeks old, maybe 7. I'd say still give it a goal, especially a goal. I'm struggling with words. A shit toad. I said a shit toad. Anyway, if you see this one, give it a go. I do think this will probably hold up for at least another couple of weeks, if not longer, especially if it's kept cold. Joe, words, English, speak it. Anyway, this is pretty damn good. So, price point availability, $22 a 4-pack. That was just over, it was like $5.79 a can, a little bit pricey, but $22 a 4-pack for a collab between those two breweries. I'm not going to get mad at it. And availability, I have no idea with WeldWerks. If you see WeldWerks, you might see this. If you see WeldWerks, you might not see this. If you see Other Half, you might see this. You might not. Who knows? Distribution's a crazy beast at this point. I just know here in Buffalo, New York, this showed up. I grabbed it, and I am not disappointed that I did. And, you know, as I look at it, I'm not saying it's oxidized. It's definitely a deeper, more like orange color. But somebody might look and then be like, oh, that might be oxidized. Not at all. Like, look at the lacing too. Absolutely fantastic. Doesn't mean much, but boy, is it aesthetically pleasing. Anyway, if you've had this one before, post in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about it. I think this is a great collaboration. One of the better collaborations I've had recently as far as like a hop forward beer goes. I'm really happy with it, and I'm glad I just picked it up on a whim, and here we are. So anyway, appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. To the next one. Cheers.